A splash, followed by a scream, rang out from the nearby river. "Christ, stupid girl. The water temp could send her into hypothermia," Chia muttered. She raced across Old Highway 19, away from the woods where the armed man had just disappeared. She scrambled down the muddy bank and came to a halt at the water's edge. The river, swollen with spring thaw snow water, gurgled and swirled as it rushed toward the sea. Across the other side, the shifter woman clung to tree roots, which poked through the 4-foot bank. "Help!" she screamed. "I can't hold on for much longer." Chia cupped her hands around her mouth. Shouting over the din of the river, she yelled, "Can you swim?" "I think so," the blonde called back. Her words came out in a chattering shiver. "She thinks so?" "Let go. Relax and float. The water's glassy calm just around the bend." She pointed downstream. The woman shook her head. "It's either that or die from the cold," Chia yelled over the rushing water cacophony. "What?" "Let go," Chia screamed. "Calm water." She pointed downstream, stabbing the air repeatedly. The shifter glanced downstream. "Are you sure?" "Positive. I'll meet you there. I promise." The shifter released the roots. The rapid current folded around her, tossing her downriver. Chia jogged along the bank, tracking the woman's progress. While she ran, she tugged her phone from her jacket. Praying for a signal, she pressed 911. When the operator answered, Chia said, "Hey, Millie, a young woman got caught in the river. She's been shot. We need an ambulance." "Oh, hey, Chia. Congrats on the election results." "Thanks." Chia leaped over a log. She huffed and puffed into the phone. "So I'm over on Old 19, about a mile south of the bridge." "Got it. I'll send word to the station. Hold tight." Tripping on some branches, Chia nearly dropped the phone. She righted herself and said, "Thanks, Millie. Gotta go. Get them here fast." She scanned for the shifter. There she is. The shifter disappeared under the water. Chia's heart lurched. She readied herself to dive in. The young woman's arms flailed at the surface, and she reappeared. "Thank God," Chia muttered, resuming her jog. The water started to even out as Chia rounded the bend. The shifter swam for the shore. She stood and promptly slipped and fell, letting out a yelp. She pushed to her hands and knees and crawled. Chia rushed into the shallow water and helped the shifter to her feet. "I've got you." She guided the young woman toward the shore. Once she made it to land, the shifter crouched, fell on her side, and curled into a ball. She coughed and sputtered. Chia peeled off her down coat. "Here." Crouching, she thrust it toward the shifter. "Let's sit you up. Put this on." The shifter nodded. She pushed to sitting, shielding her breasts and groin with her shaking hands. "I'm so cold. I'm numb." "The good news is that might be keeping you alive at this point." She nodded toward the bullet wound. "What happened? You have a beef with someone?" "No." The shifter gave her a plaintive look. "I don't know who that was. I was out for a run, well, you saw. You're not going to tell anyone, are you? That I shifted, I mean. I try to only do it when I'm outside city limits." "Don't worry," Chia said, tucking her coat around the woman's slender, naked body. "I'm on your side. I'm town manager, Chia Petit." She flashed a reassuring smile at the shifter. "Megan Giles," the blonde said, her teeth chattering. "Town sleuth."